Welcome to Tea with Honey. It's your girl HoneyDaVinci and I'm back with another video. So, Drake posted photos of his baby boy Adonis as I spoke in an earlier video. Now, I know this must have been really hard for Drake because, as we all know, Drake's main fan base is the black community. And he's been receiving a lot of backlash because of this. Specifically because his son isn't of a darker hue. And the world was at a standstill. A lot of people loved the photos. Others, specifically in the black community, were dragging Drake. A lot of people were disappointed in Drake. A lot of people were upset that he didn't get a black woman pregnant. A lot of people were really on edge about this, and some people were even threatening to cancel Drake. Me personally, I feel like people just need to relax when it comes to children. I feel like
There's kids in this, sweetie. We ain't gonna go there with the children. We're not gonna go there with the children. So you want to back up the whole kitty thing.
You know, at the end of the day, it's a child, and the child didn't ask to be born, so like, relax, you guys. Like, seriously. Like, that's nasty. Like, that's so nasty to sit there and comment under somebody's child's picture and talk about the way the child looks. So, a lot of black women were really devastated and were very vocal about their disappointment in the fact that he had a child by a white woman instead of a black woman. A lot of women were saying how could he do this to us? A lot of black women were saying things like, you know, why would he do this? And if you would like to see the comments, you can check it out right now on this clip.
But I don't care what this baby's name is. This baby is rice-skinned, but not light-skinned. That is a white child. That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. That is a Slavic baby, a Viking from Iceland. That baby got 730 as a credit rating right now as an infant.
I hope so.
Okay. Oh my God.
So as you can see, a lot of people were very devastated and confused and disappointed by the fact that he had a child with someone who wasn't black. Me personally, I just feel like you can't be upset about someone having a child by someone. You know what I mean? Just because he had a child by a white woman does not mean he doesn't like black women. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because you see a man with a white woman does not mean he doesn't like black women. It doesn't mean that. That's not what it means. He might have just met someone who, wasn't black. And things just happen that way. There are plenty of black men who are successful, who love black women. Plenty. And some of them are freaking amazing. Like Denzel Washington, Will Smith, the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really see them getting the promotion that they need because people are focusing on the ones who are dating non-black women. I think if we shift the focus to black men who do date black women, and shift the focus to black men who love black women, and shift the focus to black men who promote black women, then, there wouldn't be this narrative that, black men get successful and don't date black women, because that is not the case. That's not the case. Yes, there are some. Yes, there are some who say ignorant things. Yes, we know. I know. Shoot, I'm a black woman. I know. I'm not oblivious. But fuck them. Like, let's be real. Who cares about what they think? Look at us. We are still making moves. You get what I'm saying? So I think that we need to change the narrative a bit and stop focusing on the people who are doing whatever they're doing with whoever they're doing it with, and focus on the ones that's actually giving us love and attention. You know what I mean? Because while we sitting over here worried about who Drake had a baby by, there's guys who are promoting us that aren't even getting any type of recognition or getting any type of attention from us at all, because we too busy focusing on the ones who ain't. So we need to shape that. We need to change the narrative a bit with that. And, do I think Drake doesn't like black women? I know Drake loves black women. I know he does. Drake loves being black. You get what I'm saying? So you're not going to convince me that Drake doesn't like black women because he had a one-night standing and got someone pregnant. No, you're not going to convince me of that. You're not. With all the black women he's dated, and he happened to get a white woman pregnant. Okay, and so what? Stop letting it affect you. Stop letting it hurt you. I understand you're hurt, but you gotta stop letting things like that hurt you. Focus on the people who love you. Focus on the people who support you. Support the people who support you. Support the people who respect you and honor you. And right now it's a lot of people who of other colors who are using this as an opportunity to bash black women. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I don't like about these type of situations, is because, a black woman might say some real shit out of hurt. And then people of other complexions take that as an opportunity to bundle all black people up into one category. And now, that's just one more obstacle that some black person that we may never meet might have to go through at a job or at a event or at a restaurant, or you know what I mean? Like, we need to work together on loving ourselves and not letting the actions of others dictate the way we love ourselves. Because I saw a lot of black women talking about leaving black men, and we can't do that. We cannot do that. We can't abandon our black men. We can't do that. I understand that it's hard, because sometimes, I understand. Girl, listen, I understand. Sometimes it's hard, but guess what? There are plenty of black men who love black women. And that's really the whole point of this video. This video really, it's about Drake posting his son and the backlash that he received from his black fans. But it's also about, trying to help educate us black women to love ourselves and not let the actions of someone else dictate the way we feel about ourselves. And I feel like us as women, we need to support each other and each other's mental health as well. Now, as far as Drake goes, what I would have to say is, the fact that he had a child by someone who isn't black, I don't feel like it was planned. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily feel like it was. I definitely don't feel like it was planned. Like, I just don't. I don't feel like it was planned. That's why I feel like Drake had the baby under wraps. Because I feel like if the child was a black child, I feel like Drake would have went public with the child. I feel like the whole reason Drake hid his child from the world was because the child came out, looking like his mom, and not like his dad. You get what I mean? Like, I do feel like Drake loves being black, and I do feel like maybe he wasn't, you know, planning on having this child by this woman. But shit happens. There's plenty of people in the world who done had kids that they didn't expect to have kids when they had the kid. Like, and I don't feel like people should give him backlash for his child. Like, that is crazy. That is very crazy, and that's a little bit overdone. But what do you think about the situation with Drake and his child? Do you think that the black community is taking it a little bit too far this time? Or do you feel like rightfully so? Do you feel like Drake is a traitor? Do you feel like Drake isn't a traitor? Like, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Good, bad, or indifferent. Leave a comment. Let me know. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Tell me. And, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos.